Hey, y'all, come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on. Y'all come on in here. I'm back up here. Yes, I am. Get on in here. Hello. Hey, Miss Vaughn. Hey, if I'm saying your name wrong, Denise. Hey, thank you for coming in here. Hey, Miss Davis, thank you for coming in here. Miss Davis, I appreciate you coming to my live makeup tutorial I did tonight, sweetheart. Yeah, y'all get on in here. Y'all come on in here. Get in here. Get in with your queen. Get in here. I thought about something too. Hold on, y'all. I thought about something. Y'all get on in here. Get on in here. Get on in here. Get on in here. Come on in here. Yes, come on in here. Get 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 in here. Oh, it's cricket. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here, y'all. Come on. Come on. Get in here. Get in here. Y'all already know. Y'all already know my stilo. You welcome. Thank you. Yes. Y'all already know. For 2 years I've had this show. And I always tell y'all, when y'all come and watch my show, I don't care if you got to go to the dollar store like I did. My very first little crown I bought, a little dollar one. Been with me for 2 years now. I want y'all to have y'all crowns on. That's my stilo. Queen's Day, hashtags, Queen Squad. Come on now, y'all know. And take them selfies with y'all crown. That's what I want y'all to do from this day forward, okay? When y'all watch me, y'all go ahead on the next day or two, go on and get your little dollar crown. Or if you want to get you one off Amazon, that's fine, boo. That's fine. But when y'all watch me, I want y'all to be in y'all crown. I want to see them selfies in the comments. Let me know, yeah, watching you, Miss J. I got my crown on, Miss J. Because that's what you are. That's the reason why I be wanting y'all to do this. Not just to be doing it. No, y'all are queens. We are queens. We are queens. Okay? All right. With that being said, y'all get on in here. Y'all already know this is my Wednesday night. Supposed to have been 8:30, but hubby cooked dinner. Hubby was ready to eat. He didn't want to wait. So y'all know when hubby say, since he cooked the meal, I did the right thing. Went on out there and ate. Hey, that's what I did. And I appreciate that meal too. But y'all already know Wednesday night is my What's on Your Mind. It's venting time, in the news time, and testimony time. Okay, so, and I'm gonna go over it again to those that's new coming to my show. Thank you, and I thank you for being in here, Miss Vaughn, because I think my first time ever seeing you come in here. That's right, Miss Vaughn said you said that right. That's right, sweetheart. That's right. For 2 years, I've been asking all my queens when y'all watch me. I don't think that's asking too much. I want y'all to have your crowns on your head when you sit back and watching Miss J. When you do that, that's all I ask for y'all to do. When y'all come in here, my queens come in, y'all do that. Do that. That's part of my segment. That's part of my show. That's part of my platform. That's what I want you to do. Okay, that's what I would like for you to do. Let me switch that up, because somebody, she can't tell me what to do. No, that's what I would like for you to do. Let me say it that way, okay? But anyway, welcome to Miss J Speaks Talk Show and Podcast. I am your host, Angela Johnson. But y'all know what? Everybody call me what? Miss J. Everybody call me Miss J. So tonight's is I created 2 years ago, I've had my platform now 2 years. For a second, well, October the 1st will be 2 years. But I created this midnight session because this midweek, and there's a lot of things going on, right? So I said, let me do a segment on and calling it venting time, and I put in the news time and testimony time. So because I know I come out, it's stuff that be going on. I be waiting to Wednesday comes, so I can get it off my chest. I sure do. That's what it's about. Let's get up here. I'm a vent. I do. I rant. I do. I vent, and that's what it's for y'all to do. Or if you got a testimony, because y'all know God has been good to a lot of us. So that's why I said, come up and tell your testimony. Y'all, whatever you was praying about this job, and God, you've been trying to get this particular job for 2 years, and all of a sudden you finally got. That's a testimony. That's a testimony. That's all I'm saying. In the news or testimony time. Okay. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Let me look at my comments. And let me say this. If y'all, my babies, if y'all be commenting, and Miss J just going on and on, please don't think I'm eating your comments. See, because I don't have no admin. So therefore, when I get through saying what I want to say, then I think to myself, okay, let me look at my comments. So don't ever think when y'all come in here that I am ignoring your comments, because I'm not. Okay. Once I decide to get an admin, things may be different. But right now, your comment might sit there 5 or 10 minutes before I think to start looking at the comments. I just want y'all to know that, because Miss J would never do nobody like that. I would never do. Y'all know those that rock with me, no, my platform is not about that. My platform is about trying to inspire people, uplift people, empower people. And if you got a journey that you've been on, that you feel see nothing. Let me say this too. Let me go on, get it on off. Everybody got a story to tell. Everybody got a story to tell. I had my story. I told mine. I make her save my life. And it did. That's why from even at 61, which I just turned 61, July the 6th, even at 61, I still love makeup, y'all. And I don't feel like I'm going to ever lose a passion for it, because it saved my life. It did. And one day I go back over it again. What I meant by that. But I have told on a couple of occasions on some segments, makeup saved my life. Go back and watch. I can't tell you. I don't know what segment it was, but I talked about it. But everybody got a story to tell. Okay? So don't never feel like your story is not worth nobody listening to, because you never know. Somebody might be 3 o'clock in the morning. What that video come past where you on my talk show talking, and you didn't inspire somebody to do something. You didn't inspire somebody that's been sitting there down in the dumps because they're going through what you done went through. Did y'all catch that? All right. So now you're sitting there, this person is looking at you like, okay, she did it, I can do it. Y'all hold on, let me check something out real quick. Hold on, I want to see something. After I check it, I'm going to tell y'all why I'm doing this. I'm going to tell you, let me check something. Okay, you can see me. All right. The reason why I stopped just then, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Some of y'all probably already know. It's because about 2 weeks ago, I was 30 minutes into my segment, just talking up some, right? Nobody wasn't in to let me know that nobody could see me. They were just seeing my background, but they could hear me talking. See, because I had my camera set wrong. But see, up here, I was seeing me. But the camera obviously was looking at the wall. So I don't know. But when somebody finally came in, one of my faithful viewers finally came in, that's when I found out. She said, Miss J, I can't see you, but I hear you. That's what made me look. And I saw him like, oh my God, that's why I did it just then, just to make sure y'all can see me. Okay. But anyway, as I was saying, don't ever feel like you don't have a story to tell, because you do. You do. And y'all know me. I'm all about talking about topics that can help people, that educate people. When I know I'm gonna do a topic I give myself 2 weeks to do a research on it. I just don't say I'm gonna do it top of the day and then do it Saturday. Oh no, I'm doing research on it. I already know what I'm gonna talk about this Saturday. I'm not gonna post a flyer until tonight or tomorrow. I'm late with it, but late with the flyer. But yeah, I do about 2 weeks in research whenever I know what I'm gonna talk about. And I always ask in my post when I put my flyer up, you see what I'm gonna be talking about, right? I always put it, if anybody that has been through this is the key word, that is ready. That's the key word now. That's ready to tell their story. Get with me. Okay? I always do that. But I get it. Sometimes people just not ready to tell their story. And I get it. Trust me, I do. Miss J would never push nobody to do anything they don't want to do. That's why my guests do come up here 3 or 4 days before it's time for the show to come on. I always get back in contact with them, touch base with them, ask them how they're feeling. You still up to this? If they tell me no, not this month, I'm good. I would never be upset with you. That thing I tell you, okay, I tell you what, baby, you contact me when you're ready. And that's it. I would never be mad at nobody because they changed their mind. No, I would never do that. I would never do that. Okay, so with that being said, let me go and get started. What I want to rant about. Oh yes, I'm gonna do that. I told my friend I was gonna do I told my best friend I was gonna do this because I'm highly freaking pissed off. When I'm gonna call the name too. Show is with Edgecombe County Social Services. I'm gonna tell y'all freaking why. My best friend of 37 years, 37 years, my best friend just finished 31 years at that damn at that place, and they did not give her no daggone card, no nothing. Are you? I told her I was gonna say something about it, and she ought to know I meant what I said. Edgecombe County Social Service, yes, I'm calling you out. You have to be ashamed of yourself. You have to be ashamed of yourself. This woman that gave you 31 years, and nobody in that facility thought enough to say, even though she was out on sick leave, okay, cool, it is what it is, okay, and but nobody thought to give her a card, not even a surprise. Even now, I told her I was gonna say something about that. She might have thought I was playing, but oh no, I'm gonna say something about this. Even if I tell you, whenever I get ready to retire, y'all, I don't want y'all to give me no part of, I don't care what I say. I'm gonna want something. Give me something. Y'all have to be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, I said it. Y'all have to be ashamed of yourself. That's what she gave. My buddy gave y'all 31 years of her time. And none of y'all thought to even give her a freaking card. Y'all have to be ashamed of yourself. Damn plaque. Yeah, I said it. What about getting together and having her a little get together? What about getting together and giving her a card? That plaque is something they do with everybody. I'm talking about the immediate, it's your surroundings. Those people she sat there and worked with for 31 years. Yeah, and I told her I was going to talk about it. Yeah, she thought I was playing. I'm sorry. I held this. I waited till the day. Let me read my comments. Miss Davis said, bless her heart. Thank you. And Miss Davis, she said she's sending prayer hands. Thank you. Yes, we do. Miss Davis said, that's right. Yes, exactly. You don't do nobody like that. And what I don't understand is, because I've been in a facility where some people retire, right? Why did this come out somebody's mouth? Oh, so she just went on and left us, huh? That woman or that man and gave that company 30-something, 40-something years. What the hell you mean? Yeah, got to go. Why? I feel like some people take that personal. What y'all think? Put in the comments. What y'all think? Thank you for being in here. Y'all speak to me so I can speak back to you. Yes, 31 years, they didn't give her a card. Like I said, the company, yeah, Oh yeah, let me go and ask this. Where the watch at? Yeah, I said it. Where's the watch? See, don't be skimping. Don't be skimping. Buddy, I told you I want to talk about it. If you thought I was playing, you know I won't play about that. When I give it, because I was fired up about that. It don't make no sense. I called it out. Yes, I did. I'd be ashamed of yourself. I'd be ashamed of yourself. Where the watch at? Where's the watch? Everybody else got one. Where hers? Where hers? I said it. And what? Y'all be ashamed of yourself. Y'all be ashamed of yourself. Y'all be ashamed of yourself. Somebody give you 31 years of their time, and the people that you done sat and worked with all that time didn't even think enough of you to give you a card when you came to pick your stuff up. No, God, you know how you get your stuff out of your drawers and stuff, little box and get ready to leave. Nobody thought to say, oh, here you go. Even to say, come in the room real quick. I want to ask you something. And be a bit surprised. Nobody thought to do that for her. Nobody thought to do that for her. Are you serious? Y'all be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, I said it. Sure did. Sure did. Miss Davis, she said, it don't make no sense. You're right. I agree with you. Exactly, Miss Davis. Exactly. Some people, to me, take that, because like I said, I've been in a company where people retired, and I would hear people say, oh, they decided just go on and leave us, huh? And I'm just trying to figure out, look, that woman or man that gave this company 20 years, 25. What you mean just up and left? It's time to go. It's time to go. And I'm pretty sure they feel abandoned, that's been with her 31 years. She been there 31 years around them same people. I get it. But y'all could have done better than that. You could have done better than that. Edgecombe County Social Service. Yes, I call the name out. Y'all could have done better than that. You really could have. You could have done better than that. Now let me move on. I done got that out. All right. Now, ooh-wee. Anybody want to come? Anybody got things want to come up and talk about? Now let me know and I'll send you the link. And I'll wipe my glasses out. Anyway, I got about 2 or 3 videos I'm gonna show and talk about that got my goat. Y'all know what I mean by that. They got my goat. Y'all get ready. Whew. I was waiting for this. I was waiting for this for Wednesday. All right, so let me go. They wrong. That's right, Miss Davis. Thank you for your comment. I appreciate that. I really do. Y'all tap that screen for Miss J. Send me some reactions up. I know when I be doing my don't nobody be sitting on react. I'm not talking about stuff needs some reactions or something. I mean, really, that sort of hurts my feelings there, because I'm up here, I'm talking and giving education. Nobody don't send me no reactions or nothing up. Like, oh well. Now, y'all do what you want to do. I appreciate whatever y'all do. All right, so let me get this up. Which one I want to show first? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's get this one first. Let me pull this one up. Oh, you did? I didn't see it. I'm sorry. The reason why I said that, because usually right up here on the software that I got, right up here, it'll show me how many reactions I've gotten. Maybe it's a glitch in the computer, because I can look right up here and tell, if I got any type of reactions, any kind of stars or something, it tells me. But I appreciate that. I'll get ready to show this video, y'all. And now this is one that got my goat. And people be sending me, this is another thing, Ms. Vaughn, you're new. I always ask my viewers to send me videos to talk about, that upset them, or you feel like that I need to be talking about or something, or send me topics. That's how I get a lot of my topics too. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I'm getting ready to play this video. I gotta get up on the screen first, okay? So let me talk myself through how to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna go share screen, and there it is right there. I'm getting pretty good at it now, y'all. Okay, there it is right there. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. I just clicked on something I had to be clicking on. Okay, there we go. It's coming up. So now I come back to y'all. There it is. Add the scene. All right, let me turn my volume up so y'all can hear this. Now I got to go back to it.
On a black Dodge Charger. But instead of typing AR for Arkansas, she says she typed AZ for Arizona. The information came back as a possible stolen car. Police say it was a high-risk traffic stop, and at least one officer had his weapon drawn.
Everybody in the car, hands outside the window. Hands outside. Maintain your hands outside. Hey, find out if there's any weapons in the car.
The family tells police they have a gun in the car.
In the glove box! In the glove box!
If you reach in that car, you may get shot, so be careful. Do not reach in the car.
I have bad anxiety. I'm trying.
Demetria Hurd was behind the wheel. In the car were her husband, her son, and their nephew.
Look at my baby!
They were on their way to a basketball tournament. She explains what it was like to see her 6th grade son involved.
They actually bring him in, cuff him, and put him in the car. They're walking him to put him in the police car. And I'm crying, I didn't hyperventilate.
Face away.
She says they were instructed not to move.
Do not move.
My husband explains to me that my nephew is in there literally screaming for his life and telling him, "Uncle, we are about to die."
But finally,
The officer made a mistake on the plate. It was ran differently.
the officer realizes it was a mistake.
AR is Arkansas, correct?
An incident review is now underway.
I'm not justifying anything. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't a computer that read it. It was our human error that did this. And so please forgive us,
I
man.
understand.
The ongoing review would identify further changes to the department's training, policies, and procedures.
I thank God that we were not physically injured, but we have suffered a lot of mental and emotional trauma from this.
I'm going to start it over so y'all can hear what actually happened if y'all didn't hear the first part. Oh, Jesus. Did y'all hear? Did y'all? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. When I saw this video, I literally, no lie, I literally start having stomach cramps. That's how bad this upset me. What happened? And the police officer, she admitted she made a mistake. She keyed in, she pulled over the Dodge Charger. And instead of putting one letter, she made a mistake and put another letter, and it pulled up Arkansas tags. The tags allegedly car came up allegedly stolen. But what I'm looking at, they was on that family. The little 6-year-old son plays basketball. They was on their way to his basketball tournament. 6 years old. Did y'all see how they had that little 6-year-old king out there with his hands up in the air with a gun? With a gun drawn, y'all. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? They had that little 6-year-old out there with his hands up in the air. Whew. Did y'all see that? I get so emotional and I'm so tired of seeing stuff like this with our people. I'm so tired of it. And I know people probably, well, look, it ain't your family. No, it's not my family, but it's my colored people. And I'm tired of seeing my Black people up here being treated like this. It's ridiculous. That could have went terribly wrong. It could have went terribly wrong. Even though, yeah, they had the gun, it was registered. They had a registered gun in the glove compartment. Good, okay. But did you see how that little 6-year-old boy, that little child in the back that was screaming for his life? Everybody gonna be traumatized for the rest of their life. All behind, she admitted she made a mistake. But they're gonna be traumatized. Their family's gonna be traumatized the rest of their life. And it sickens me to keep seeing shit like this on video. Our people being pulled and messed with. And sometimes losing their lives. I'm not even gonna apologize for what's going on right here because this is me. This is Miss J. I'm not gonna apologize because I'm tired of this. I'm so sick and tired of seeing stuff like this. Our people getting pulled out of car, ladies, females. I just showed one a couple weeks ago, caught pulling up a 70-something Black female out of the car. Oh God, a woman. It gotta get better. It gotta get better, y'all. Cause this could have went way south, way terrible. Now, the Black lady, the Black cop, she's the one that did it. Because she said, I'm sorry, I made the mistake. Because if y'all was listening, the police officer was saying he's not trying to justify what happened. It was a computer error or something. She said, no, I made the mistake. And I'm glad they got her on camera saying that she was the one that keyed something in wrong. But now this family, those two children, and that father, that's who you see when they first come on. He's leaning over the balcony thing where they stopped at, and he's telling him, he said, yo, y'all pulled the gun on my 6-year-old son, y'all did this to my child, not to him, the child. This is what I don't understand. Why the child? Oh, God. Like I say, I'm not even going to apologize for what's going on right now. I'm not. Because this is me. This is me. This is my, what's on your mind is venting time, in the news time, or testimony time segment. So I'm not going to apologize for what's going on right now because I'm very emotional right now. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Very emotional. Very emotional. Ms. Vaughn said, that's crazy. Ms. Vaughn said, me too. Thank you for still sticking in here with me, Ms. Vaughn. And this is me. I don't fake for nobody. This is me. I'm tired of this. Hey, Stacy. Hey, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in here. This is my what's on your mind is venting time, in the news time, or testimony time segment. So, Stacy, if you got something you want to give a testimony about, you got something you want to vent about, let me know and I'll send you the link to come on up, okay? Thank you, Miss Vaughn. Thank you. I know a lot of people. Let me say this. Take my glass off of this. I know a lot of people will never get me. I understand it. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But you know what? I'm not tea at all. I'm champagne, baby. So I know people are not going to get me. They're not. They're not. They're not going to understand why I talk about the topics that I talk about up here. Why I have the guests up here sharing their story, their things they've been through. People, because I caught hell when I first started this talk show, Ms. Vaughn. I caught hell. I did. I'm on YouTube. You can find all my segments. You're gonna see all that stuff. I talk about topics that be swept up on the rug. Yeah. But thank you for being in here. Thank all y'all for being in here, because y'all buckle up, because it's getting ready to get even hotter. Because I told Stacey, let me know if you got something you want to talk about, want to vent about. Let me know. I'll send you the link, baby. Because this is the segment for that. All right, so I'm going to get the other video. Look, I put my glass on for that, y'all. Buckle up. Okay. This one right here, whenever it come up, now I got to come back to y'all. And wait a minute. I didn't do it right. Oh, stop sharing the screen. Okay, stop sharing. Now come and get it. Okay. All right. This one right here. Let me come back to y'all now so y'all can see it. So there's a lot of clicking involved in this, y'all. I'm sorry. All right. This article here, I got to go back to it. This is on the cusp of CARLEE Russell. This article here, let me stop sharing. Remove from seeing. I gotta come back and get it. This article here, I did a little research, because it was something I just could not understand, and I couldn't understand in my mind. And I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. I want to get it back up. Let me come back. Okay. All right. Now I got it set like I wanted. Now I come back and get it. Oh, don't do this. All right. I'll come back to y'all. Now come back and get the article. There we go. Boom. Come back to y'all. Boom. There it is. All right. So I was wondering, this is on the cusp. I might see you saying a word, but it's on the back end of CARLEE Russell. So I got to wondering, thank y'all for being in here. Anybody else did anything like this? So I was very surprised when I found, I might say her name wrong, but this woman went through, her name is Sherry Pinini. I'm sorry. But this woman right here, y'all looking at, she staged her abduction. But I'm gonna hit y'all in the head with something. excuse me, she stayed abducted for 3 years. Yes, she did. Excuse me. That's my food. And when they finally found her, this woman showed up. Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna show the pictures because they just too gruesome. I'm not gonna do that. Because I got them. I'm not gonna show them. When she showed up, she had cigarette burns all over her body. Now listen now. She had cigarette burns all on her body. She had where she had been cuffed there, her wrists had swelled up, right? But it still had the black and blue indentation in there. She had that, right? She had scratches all on her body, all on her face. She had a brand on her back. She looked like somebody. Y'all remember that movie, The Passion of the Christ? That's how bad, just how bad that woman looked when she showed up. When she finally showed after 3 years. Okay? And do y'all know they made a Lifetime movie about this? This woman stayed gone for 3 years. And they caught her through DNA. Through some DNA. Yes, they did. They caught her through DNA. She only got 18 months. She probably finished him now. Because this was in 2016. Yeah, this was in 2016 when she did this. This woman staged her own abduction, kidnapping. So yes, it's people that does this. Don't understand why though. We'll never understand why. But it's people that do this. And she was made to pay $318,000 in restitution. And she was made, that was from when the people, everybody looking for her and all that. Yep. $318 in restitution she had to pay. And go to jail. Well, where they sent her, she was in like a little camp. That one prison for 18 months. Now, let's talk about Miss CARLEE. Let's talk about Miss CARLEE. Now, I gave y'all the 2 updates because I told y'all on the very first time when it first came out, I came out and talked about it like everybody's talking about it. But before the end of my show, what I tell y'all? I saw me no harm, but I smell bullshit. That's what I said. And 4 or 5 days later, it was. But I'm pulling this about called the latest on her. And I want y'all to answer this question. Okay, this Sarah Panini, this one was gone for 3 years. She was gone 3 years. 18 months in prison. Like I said, she probably out by now. What do y'all think? I'm putting up the one about for CARLEE now. What do y'all think? Where's it at? Hold on. Wait a minute, let me talk about this since I got it up. I thought I had the one about CARLEE up, but I didn't. Let me see what this is. Let me see. I got it pulled up for some reason. Oh, okay, I'm going to talk about this one. Yeah, let me talk about this one. I can get on out of the way. This one right here, y'all, oh my gosh. This is going to explain why. Add it to the scene. This is going to explain why it's hard for us Black Americans to be getting Medicaid and Medicare. I want y'all to listen to this very, very, and you know, I mean, y'all come on, y'all know. Wait a minute, let me say this, because y'all know I talk about me. Oh, let me see your comment, Miss Vaughn and Miss Miss Dave, she said, yeah, that hurts my heart to see that happen. They're gonna be scared every time they see a police or go. And remember, that's right. That's right, Miss Dave. Them children gonna be, and the people in the car, they're gonna be terrified. She said her husband told her that her nephew was in the back seat just hollering and screaming, said, we get ready to die. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Thank you for your comment. Hey, Karika. Thank you for coming in here. Ms. Vaughn said that was something else. Yes. Ms. Vaughn, I'm reading the comments real quick. Ms. Vaughn, she said, you talk, you teach, you listen, you learn, and if not talked about, people will never learn or understand that they are not by themselves. Exactly, Ms. Vaughn. Exactly. Like I said, thank you for coming in here, being a newcomer. Thank you. I'm so glad you decided to come in here, peek at Miss J. Miss Davis, she said, tell them again, Miss, I love you, said I'm not. Okay, I can't, the T, I'm champion. I think you use your tech to talk, ain't you? I know that's right, Queen. That's right, Miss Davis. For real, Lord have mercy. Yeah. What? You wait till y'all see this one. Miss Davis said, that's right. Hey, Karika. Thank you for coming in here, baby. All right. So I can talk about myself. And when I saw this video, it hit home because I do this sometimes. And I know when I say it, a lot of y'all gonna agree. This is gonna show and explain why it's so hard for us to get Medicaid and Medicare. It's gonna explain it to you. But now, as Black Americans, they got it so far now. They do 80%. They do you gotta do 80%. They do 20%. So I'm talking about me. So there are a lot of time out there. So I'm not even gonna go to the doctor. When you see this, that's the reason why. That's the reason why. Because you know daggone well, if you gotta have a procedure done, and I gotta do 80%, and Medicaid gonna do 20%, we're not gonna have it done. We're just not. We're not. Am I right or wrong? Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Thank y'all for being in here. Ms. Davis said, okay. All right, so let me pull this up. I'm gonna add it to the scene. And I gotta go back in, I gotta go and get it to make it, there we go. I gotta click on it. Okay, I think I need to exit out of this because I done played that one. Let me click out of there because I done played that one. Oh, here it is, way over here. Okay. All right, y'all listen.
A book called Race, Tendencies, and Traits of the American Negro, in which he lays out all the numbers, and then he concludes that if we simply avoided allowing Black people to have any access to health care, that within 2 or 3 generations, the whole race would die out, and that would solve the race problem in America. When Teddy Roosevelt, 1912, proposed a national health care system, people said no because Black people will get it. When Franklin Roosevelt proposed a national health care system, it was the same thing. We don't want Black people to get it. When Truman tried it in 1947, same thing. Don't want Black people to get it. We have to figure out a way to keep Black people from using Medicare. And the way that they came up with was to have a 20% hole, a gap in Medicare, so that you had to pay 20% of your doctor's bill and your hospital bill, and that would discourage poor Black people from showing up at the hospitals. Nearly 100% of the reason why the United States is the only country in the world that doesn't define healthcare as a right is because of racism.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what this man just said. Did y'all hear what he said? Can y'all agree with that? Who agree? Hey, Nisha. Hey, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in here. Did y'all hear what he just said? Did y'all hear what that man just said? I'm going to play it again for you.
He published a book called Race Tendencies and Traits of the American Negro, in which he lays out all the numbers, and then he concludes that if we simply avoided allowing Black people to have any access to health care, that within 2 or 3 generations, the whole race would die out, and that would solve the race problem in America. When Teddy Roosevelt, 1912, proposed a national health care system, people said no because Black people will get it. When Franklin Roosevelt proposed a national health care system, it was the same thing. We don't want Black people to get it. When Truman tried it in 47, same thing. Don't want Black people to get it. We have to figure out a way to keep Black people from using Medicare. And the way that they came up with was to have a 20% hole, a gap in Medicare, so that you had to pay 20% of your doctor's bill and your hospital bill, and that would discourage poor Black people from showing up at the hospitals. Nearly 100% of the reason why the United States is the only country in the world that doesn't define healthcare as a right is because of racism.
There you have it. There you have it. That was sent to me. That video was sent to me. It was sent to me. So I'm going to read what's up here. He says, somebody on EIG. So how can we start a movement to resegregate ourselves from white people altogether? Because apparently we're just entertainment to them, and they're trying to kill us. So why are we around them? Y'all need to really start asking themselves that question. But the point I want y'all to see is this is the situation with Medicaid and Medicare right there. Because like I said, I know, let me click out of it. I know I can vouch for that part. I dropped my mouse. Hold on, y'all. I know I can vouch for that part. I know I can vouch for that part. I spoke up for that because y'all know you gotta pay something. Next thing you know, some of us might scramble and try to get the money, then some of us, we don't even worry about it. Discouragement. I wanted y'all to see that. Hey, Lanisha. Thank you for being in here, sweetheart. Good to see you. Miss Davis said, hey, sweetheart. How are you doing, beautiful? Thank you for coming in here to see Miss J. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. What this is about what's on your mind. It's venting time, in the news time, or testimony time. When I come on here, or somebody out there that want to come up and vent about something, or give a testimony about something, or something they seen in the news they don't want to talk about. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, thank you for coming in here, baby. And let me see what else. Miss Anisha, she said, Miss Davis, she said, yeah, actually, what I said, it was messed up. Yeah. Nisha, you said, but you're not shocked. You're not shocked, Nisha? You're not shocked? I really was. See, I learned something because I didn't know. I learned something. I really did. Miss Davis, she praying hands. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, I learned something. I really did. I learned something. I didn't know. I did not know this. I didn't. My last video, real quick. Let me see. This is something that's in the news. Put it up. Let me share my screen. Okay. Let me share my screen. Now I was really shocked about this. Right here. I really was. Come on, bring it up. Bring it up. Look at that, it is. Hold on. Get my volume for y'all so y'all can trying to see what my volume is. The volume knob. I'm trying to see where my volume knob is. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Lizzo's team, but we've yet to receive a response.
Joining us now are two of the plaintiffs in that suit, Ariana Davis and Crystal Williams. For joining us.
Hold on, y'all. Try to turn it up.
Creating a hostile CBS team, but we've yet to receive a response.
So joining us now are two of the plaintiffs in that suit, Ariana Davis and Crystal Williams. Ladies, thanks for joining us. You know, reading some of the things in the lawsuit, I mean, it is really disturbing and I think rather shocking. You know, you guys say that the dancers were not treated the same as other staff and crew. Ariana, can you sort of give me a sense of how things were different for the dancers?
I just think that the standard for dancers in this camp was very much more stringent and more strict. Things that, you know, the other cast members could do and, you know, get away with, essentially, the dancers were not allowed to engage in any of that activity. In terms of like the false allegations that they had brought forth to us when we were on tour about us drinking before shows and things like that. That was never the case. In fact, alcohol was never even allowed in our dressing room or on our rider, which is the food and drinks provided to us. So it was like literally impossible for us to even do that, but yet we were the ones who were blamed for drinking on the job. And it was stated to us by, you know, Lizzo that she was like, it doesn't matter if I'm doing it. It doesn't matter if the band or anyone else is doing it. It's like, you guys can't do it.
So
and
you're what I hear, because you guys were let go, you're saying that, you know, the reasons why you were let go, you believe were false. Why do you think you were let go?
For me personally, we did have a meeting, the one that Ari was speaking of, with her mentioning the allegations of us drinking before shows. And in that particular meeting, I did ask to speak, in which I informed her and let her know that us drinking before shows was never the case, and that we would never want to put her, the show, or ourselves or our jobs in jeopardy. To which she kind of just blew it off and said, okay, well, if you're not drinking befores, well, then good for you. You guys still aren't performing the way that y'all need to, and people are probably saying that because of how you're performing. So, and then days later, I was let go in a hotel lobby. So.
Wow.
Ladies, the lawsuit names Lizzo, her touring company, and her former creative director, Charlene Quigley. Outside of the claims against Lizzo specifically, do you think she was aware of the sexual harassment you say you experienced from Quigley?
I think in a way, Lizzo definitely knew that Charlene was a very outwardly religious person, which is not a problem. It's just when you try to force that onto other people and then in turn make some kind of like strange sexual, it's just a sexually charged situation. And I'm not sure if she was fully aware of that, because I don't really think she tried her best to keep tabs on everything that we were going through and, dealing with. But I do know that she knew that um, that Charlene was very, very adamant about sharing her faith in the workplace.
So I just want to sort of point out some of the specifics in your lawsuit in regards to what you're talking about. You said you're alleging that Quigley was pushing her religious beliefs on the dancers, and then was sort of critical of dancers who, didn't kind of believe what she believed. But I think kind of some of the more disturbing allegations has to do with sort of a night of partying in Amsterdam, where the allegation is that some of the dancers were pressured into, touching a nude performer. Amsterdam has a red light district that is legal, but that the dancers were made to feel very uncomfortable and participate in ways that they did not want to do. So I'm going to sort of reiterate Ed's question. These are allegations that. Really, the direct question is, did Lizzo know about this behavior that you're alleging?
Well, Lizzo was a participant in Lizzo is the reason that I specifically was pressured to touch a new performer. She singled me out at the club that I didn't want to be at, but was told I couldn't really back out since I already said I was going before I knew what it really was. Once I had time to research it, me and Noel Rodriguez also, we figured out what it was, and we were like, okay, maybe we should not go, this is a little weird. But then we were told that a head count was already sent, a list was already sent, so she knows who's coming. And at that time, we had already been kind of fearing for our jobs and being ostracized. So it is it's an understanding in the camp that if you don't really participate and try to get in with Lizzo, you won't be booked on as many jobs. She won't like you as much. It just, you'll be ostracized later. So we stayed in the corner.
Okay, so y'all see what's going on with Lizzo, right? I was very, very, I was very, very, very shocked. I really was. Let me turn this off. Trying to find it, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back in and turn it off. There we go. That's what I had to do, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay. But see, this is what happens when you start making a whole lot of money and feeling like people supposed to do what you say do. Now, those two young ladies, you gotta ask you something, because when I saw this, I was like, now, did they just come out with this because they got fired? Or what? What y'all think? But she's very adamant that Lizzo knew about everything that was going on. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Romans 12:7. Now, what I have a problem with, this is okay. I don't have no problem with nobody being spiritually, religion, none of that. I don't. But you're not gonna push that on me. And that's what y'all heard what she was saying. That's what was going on. She just whoever this wiggle lady is, be religious, but you don't try to cram that down about the throat. You don't do that. And to me, she needs to be fired because you don't do that. In no workspace, you're supposed to be number one, talk about religion. period, in no workplace. And in workplace, if she's trying to push that down their throat, this Quigley woman, she'd be fired. She do. She'd be fired. But it just go to show when you get a lot of money, people you just expect people to do what you say do when you want to do, and that's really wrong. Now I hope Lizzo, get out of this. I was very shocked to find that she was in the news with this because I like Lizzo, I really do, but this would not change how I look at her in no light because I'm just gonna wait to see what the outcome gonna be. And I saw usually Beyonce when she do her shows, she always shout Lizzo out, right? But I saw in the news a caption where Beyonce didn't do that no more. She stopped shouting Lizzo out since this came out. Really? What happened to until proven guilty? I don't know. But it's not gonna change my mind about her until I find out what's going on. And I'm still not gonna change my mind about her. Because that's what happens when you get a lot of money. You get a lot of money and you just feel like you snap your fingers. She's in there making girls touch naked people. She don't want to be doing that. You don't do that. You don't do that. Now, on the other hand, you grown woman. I don't care if it's President Obama. If I say I'm not going to that party, I'm not going to that. I don't care if you done sent the list already. Just be one without, that'll be me. Now, see, that's why I fought this girl in. Why did she go on? I want to win. Damn it, I want to win. No, she said she don't want to go. She shouldn't have went. Oh, no, you got to go because we already sent the list. Oh, they know who coming. I don't care. See, I'm mouthy, and I already know. First thing I told you, well, you might well be -1 because I'm not going. And went on, I don't go on. That's what I would have done. I know me. But anyway, you say yes, hope it's not. I hope it's not true too, Ms. Davis. I really do. But the truth's gonna come out. And something tells me it's gonna be settled out of court. Something tells me it's gonna be settled out of court. It sure does. Something tells me it's gonna be settled out of court. So I'm finished, y'all. I appreciate y'all know. Let me look at my comments. Y'all know Miss J appreciate you being in here. I do, but as I stated, let me go back on what I was saying from Frisco about the religious thing. Yes, don't be trying to push nothing on me. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. You. I don't know nobody. Whatever religion you are, that's fine. But don't come at me about this, and that's why I do not like. Yes, this is Miss J talking. I do not. Now, your religion is your religion, but don't be all in my inbox talking about a spirit told me I need to talk with you. Keep that spirit on it up with you. Keep it on up with you. See, because I don't indulge in nothing. I just don't. I just don't. They ain't got a problem having a conversation with you, but not contacting. Please contact me because the spirit has told me some going around you. I don't want to talk to you about that. No. See, that's trying to force something down somebody. I do not like that. I will block you so quick. I don't like nobody in my inbox doing that. I don't. But that's what you do. That's what you do. But don't be pulling me all into it. About the spirit told me to reach out to you. So. Demons are all around. Keep that to yourself. Take it on somewhere else. I just don't like to do that. I don't. I will block you so quick, real quick. I just do. Miss J don't do that. But anyway, thank y'all for coming in here. Thank y'all. Sorry, most celebs know. Lanisha, she said, most celebs know what goes. Yeah, they know, Lanisha. Liz know. But like I said, that woman that's pushing her religion on folks, she needs to be fired. She does. Or reprimanded or suspended or something. Who wants to be on a job with somebody constantly keep coming at you with the Bible all the time? I'm not trying to be funny. Let me say this too now. I ain't got a problem with reading the Bible. But who wants to be at a facility working a job where there's one particular person constant feeding in your face, eating your face, in your face while you trying to work. You know you're going to hell, don't you? You know you're going to hell. You got that red lipstick on your lips. You know you're going to hell. Who wants to be hearing that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a hostile environment. And that woman needs to be fired or she be reprimanded or something. She do. She do. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Not my mouth. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I couldn't. And that's right, Miss. That's right, Miss Davis. Yes, you don't do people like that. Your religion is your religion. I don't knock nobody. I don't. I don't. I do not knock nobody. But what I do not like is a person trying to get with me and then try to give me your religion and tell me you wearing too much makeup. You know you're going to hell. You should wear makeup. Don't talk to me like that. Don't bother me. I'll block you so quick. Don't do that. Don't do that. They ain't got a problem with hearing what you got to say. They ain't got a problem with that. But don't come at me with like, you know you're going to hell, don't you, Miss J? You wearing that makeup and you wearing them earrings out there. See, you're not gonna talk to me like that. That's not, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's just not. I don't have a problem with talking to you. But all this trying to tell me, blah, blah, nah. Don't want that energy around me, period. I just don't. But I love y'all. I stayed here about an hour, like I said I was going to do. I really going to try to do 45 minutes, but I know I talk too damn much. I know. But anyway, thank y'all for coming in here. Thank you to my newcomers that came in here. Thank you. Don't let it be last time. Matter of fact, tune in Saturday. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to be talking about. But again, my segments are Wednesday 8:30 and Saturday nights 8:30. Okay, Saturday nights are my particular topic nights. 8:30 Eastern Standard, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in Saturday, okay? And thank you to those that came out to my makeup tutorial I did tonight at 6:00 for tonight. You know, I really appreciate that. I really do. This is the look that I did. I appreciate it. But I love y'all. I'll talk with y'all again. Let me see what she's saying. Hold on. Good night. Good night, Denisha. Thank y'all for coming in here. Don't be a stranger now, my newcomers. Okay? Y'all share this. Y'all sprinkle me out. Check my YouTube. Subscribe. Same thing. MZJ Speaks. Talk Show and Podcast too. Go over there. I got about 80-some episodes. I'm about to be 200 episodes, y'all. Wow. I did not realize that till YouTube told me. I'm about 18, 19 more. I'll be at 200 episodes. 100 episodes now. Wow. Okay. All right, babies. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Good night. Y'all have a good night.